What's up, YouTube fans? Welcome to another episode of Two Pit Bulls, where I do dog educational videos. Today's topic is going to be what is a cane corso, one of my favorite dogs alongside the Dogo Argentino. I love these dogs. They're pretty cool looking. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys might be, familiar with them already. And before I start, some guy tried to, denote, or not denote, but like basically try to talk down on me because I read right off my notes. I never said I didn't. I read right off this tablet that I have here. It helps me gather my thoughts. It helps me from having to remember everything word for word. It's just it's very easy to read right off here. It helps a lot, with the filming and so I don't know what point you're trying to prove with that, but yeah, I do it. So what, you don't like it, move on, go look for another channel. So today's topic is what is a cane corso. We're going to be talking about temperament, their temperament, what's good about them, what's bad about them. So let's get started. I'll be posting plenty of pictures and thumbnail as always. Often described as a coursing mastiff, the cane corso outdoes the other mastiff breeds in athleticism, agility, speed, energy level, and a sense of adventure. This robust dog needs his share of exercise, but above all, he requires personal interaction and lots of companionship. He lives from his family and may become destructive if left alone too much. Cane Corso puppies should be friendly and trusting with strangers. With proper socialization, they become more aloof and discerning as they mature. Another thing is, as with all mastiff, socialization is an absolute requirement to promote the correct temperament, which is protective but in a calm, stable, discriminating way. Unfortunately, so many people are breeding or raising these dogs in irresponsible ways that can produce dogs with unstable, aggressive temperaments that can be dangerous to innocent people. Though the cane corso is not used for dog fighting, dog aggression, often very serious, can still be a problem. He should be thoroughly socialized with other dogs from an elderly age. The cane corso is more attentive to his owner and can be more responsive to training than other mastiffs, and though quite dominant and strong-willed, with respect an owner who is confident and consistent. Another thing is cane corsos have tighter skin than other mastiffs and drool less. Some love to dig and most enjoy splashing into water, whether it be the pond, a mud hole, and lawn sprinkler, or their water bowl. These are not Danny dogs. So for a big dog, basically it sounds like they have a very unique personality, kind of like a puppy-like personality. It's just like a puppy inside a big dog. If you want a dog who is massive, powerful, has a short, easy care coat, is calm and quiet indoors as an adult, makes an imposing watchdog, is serious and self-assured with strangers, yet generally mild-mannered unless aroused, compared to other mastiffs, is more energetic, more athletic, and more responsive to training, a cane corso might be right for you. So yeah, moving forward, if you don't want to deal with them, feel free to look for other dogs. They're other mastiffs. Mastiffs are pretty big dogs, so if you're a little person, a very thin person, I wouldn't recommend it. That dog might drag you across the field. You want to be left being embarrassed like that, or getting hurt from trying to control a dog that big. More traits and characteristics of the cane corso include providing the proper balance of exercise. Young cane corsos need enough exercise to keep them lean and healthy, but not so much that their soft growing bones, joints, and the ligaments become overstressed and damaged. So don't overwork them out. Keep that in mind. Look at her; she's cleaning her paws. Another thing, adult cane corsos need more exercise to keep them in shape, but not in hot or humid weather for fear of overheating. So watch out for that. If it's too hot, don't take them out. Try to just let them work out indoors, or just avoid the hot environment because it's bad for them and they can overheat. Another thing, providing enough socialization. Most cane corsos have protective instincts toward strangers. They need extensive exposure to friendly people so they learn to recognize the normal behaviors of good guys. Then they can recognize the difference when someone acts abnormally. Without careful socialization, they may be suspicious of everyone. So always keep that in mind. Always socialize them. Don't let them think that you're the only person they can accept into their circle. Introduce them to family members, friends, close friends. Always make sure it's close friends, and you know your dog will be all right. Another thing, animal aggression. Many cane corsos will not tolerate another dog of the same sex. Some won't tolerate the opposite sex either. Some cane corsos have strong instincts to chase and seize cats and other fleeing creatures. So always just be on guard about that. Cane corsos can have that instinct to chase cats or attack dogs that are their sex or even opposite sex. Just keep that in mind. You know, if for all you guys that have cane corso or are thinking about getting a cane corso, always keep that in mind. So moving forward, the strong temperament of a cane corso, though much more trainable than other mastiff breeds, cane corsos have an independent mind of their own and are not pushovers to raise and train. Many cane corsos are willful, obstinate, and dominant, and will make you prove that you can make them do things. Cane corso sounds. Cane corsos snort, grunt, and snore loudly. The sounds are endearing to some people, nerve-wracking to others. So for like maybe old folks or younger kids, the sounds may be, you know, quite disturbing if they're sleeping or they just don't like loud sounds and they make their head hurt, you know. Another thing, drooling. Cane corsos with heavy jaws drool and slobber. Those with tighter lips do not. So it just makes sense, you know, the jaws allow you know, heavier, so their mouth is kept open and they're constantly drooling, you know, whereas if they were tighter they wouldn't, you know, be drooling so much. Another thing, legal liabilities with cane corsos. Cane corsos may be targeted for banning in certain areas or refusal of neighbors may be uncomfortable around this breed. In this day and age, the legal liabilities of a history as a guard dog should be seriously considered. People are quicker to sue if a dog does anything even remotely questionable. Look at her, she's checking out the camera. Oh, you're so pretty, girl. What's wrong, girl, huh? She feels good in here. She's like in the cool floor. Sit. Look, here he comes being nosy. Get over there. Sit. I gotta get up, guys. I gotta get up. If I don't get up, he'll lick me to death. So yeah, guys, that's just a little bit on the cane corso. Really cool dog. I like the colorways that they got. Some come in like blue, some come in black, some even in white. They're pretty cool dogs. Cane corso is one of my favorites out there also, along with the Dogo Argentino, pit bulls, and bull terriers. Come over here, come on, over there. So yeah, guys, yep, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Take care, guys. Life is good. Don't stress over the small stuff. And yeah, man, just keep the positive vibes coming. Ignore those the negative distractions. You know, they'll melt themselves away. And yeah, hope you guys have a good day. God bless and peace.